Hello everyone, this is Carl from JDM 24 Scale on YouTube, and since Hasegawa will be making a reissue of this kit very soon, I have decided to make an unboxing so that you can see all the parts that are actually included with this kit. The JTCC Civic EJ9 Ferio JACCS livery, very nice over there, so that you will see what is exactly included with this particular kit, and it may help you to decide if you want to grab this reissue or not from Hasegawa. So this very nice artwork on the front, more details from the side, the same artwork on one of the sides. Over here, Hasegawa are supplying us with two images of the real car, 1, 2, some details about the particular kit, and on this side the same graphic as on the other side. The bottom is empty, and let's open the box and begin seeing what is exactly included with this kit, which this is the second reissue, it's not an original, so I'm guessing that this newer issue will be the same like this one. Let's go ahead and have a look at the parts first of all. So we begin with the clear parts, and then we have some instructions. I shall open the bags very soon also. And then we have the famous Civic Ferio body wrapped in plastic, and over there. And then we have, looks like Hasegawa decided to make some saving from the bags and pack all the sprues together in one bag. All of them packed right there. We will open and see what is exactly in there. And finally, a sheet, a decal sheet that is almost as big as the box. Many decal sheets. Throw it over there. And finally, we have the leaflet, which has the same picture as we have seen on the box. Let's take this out and begin opening and seeing what is exactly included. Let's begin with the body. Just one staple. There we go. And there it is, the famous Civic sedan body. We have some pins for the spoiler, some mold marks, nothing big, a pillar in the middle, otherwise nicely molded, the same body as you can find on all other JTCC kits. Let's open the clear part and see what is exactly included in this bag, where, as we can see, I have the clear parts. Thankfully the windows weren't damaged. I cannot say the same for the lights. However, the good thing is that only the sprue in the middle was damaged, so no damage to the actual headlights, both front and rear, and that is very good to know. What's more, we have the window masks right there. Okay, that is great from Hasegawa to provide us with the window masks. We have the front, back and sides, very good. Then we have the tire decals over there. Let's take a look at them. Bridgestone Potenza, okay, for the tires. And then we also have a little leaflet that explains about the decal application We can also scan this QR code to watch some video. I haven't done that, but will do, to see what is exactly included. And now there's explaining how to attach the tire decals and more explanations about preparing for paint. Now, the big plastic bag saver, all the screws in one big bag. And let's begin taking a look one by one. Let's take them all out, take them back to the side, and start bringing them one by one. So, first sheet, most of the roll cage components, also the rear seat patch, right there. Okay, that's the first sprue. The most wobbly sprue I have ever met working in this hobby. Okay, no problem, as long as all the parts are there. So we have some racing components, like the mirror, steering, exhaust, brakes, fuel tank, everything that is needed to turn the Ferio from street to racing. Next sprue is the interior, racing dashboard, racing seat, another patch for the rear seat, fuel fillers. Nice. The wheels. Here we go with the wheels. And looks like Hasegawa gives these wheels for all their Civic JTCC kits. Whatever, the Pia, the STP, Civic, Castrol, any Civic, they are supplied with these wheels. For some they are compatible, others from the pictures I have seen didn't race actually with these wheels. However, they are supplied with every kit. And looking at the bag, we can see that this picture shows a version of the Civic with a 6-spoke wheel, which is, I must say, quite similar, a little bit different, because these type of wheels look like they keep the same width of each spoke, while these get narrower towards the edge, but they look to be quite similar if you want to go for this version. From the pictures I have seen, this type of car, the JACCS Civic Ferio, have raced with different wheels, so there are a variety of wheels which you can choose from. But these are the wheels with male fitment, just like Tamiya included. What's more, the interior tab, we have it right there. Racing style, all gutted. Okay, very simple. Might be a little bit painful to mask and airbrush, but that's what we have to work with. What's more, another sprue over there. Looks like some type of diffuser. Right there, very small sprue. Good to have. Also, finally, the biggest sprue. These are the standard brakes, not used. We have the bigger ones, and this looks like it is the same sprue that is supplied also with the street version Civic Ferio. So there might be some parts which are not used. However, I'm sure that we have to use the chassis and most of the chassis parts, but it's supplied with this kit. There are also the tires. 4 tires, 4 polycaps. Slicks tires. Okay, let's open them and have a look at the type of tire that is given with this kit. As you can see, quite a narrow tire. No details whatsoever because the decals have to be attached, some flash mark to remove. Other than that, just a normal slick, which, considering it's racing, I'm not seeing it wide. Maybe it's a little bit narrow compared to the original, but it's a good slick. And now let's take a look at the decal sheet, where you have the option to either use the decals one by one to create the JACCS livery, or else you can go the hard way and mask each individual one, and then for the stripe, for the blue stripe that actually separates the colors, Hasegawa gives you these strips over here so that you will make the pattern just the same when using the paints. Tons of other decals right there. Alright, as I've said, this is the newer released kit, and that's why most of the white decals haven't yellowed yet, because it's actually a newer release. Finally, to end this review, let's have a look at the instruction manual so that we can also see for ourselves what is exactly necessary. I will stop talking and you will see the manual in detail. Okay, so that was the manual. We have taken a look at all the pages. Here we have marked the parts which will not be used, and speaking of the chassis, there are just the brakes and also just a wiper, so most of it has to be used, and an explanation from both sides, front and back, of where all the decals need to be attached. So that is all from me. I hope that this video helps you decide if you want to buy the reissue, yes or no, and I thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I thank you very much if you have already done so. Feel free to like this video, share accordingly, and leave your comment, because all these things help me to bring you more videos. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.